Greetings, Exiles. So in this video, I'm back at the guy who drops the tools, the legendary tools. I'm hung up, okay. And kind of what my goal is it looks like he's on a 15-minute timer. And I don't remember that. Oh yeah. And so right now I'm just trying to stack my bleeds. I need to look into getting some of these night potions because it's just so dark. Like there's a couple rebalance issues, and I noticed the Sumerian's doing a much better job with his health than the bandit was. I think there's a few. I think they nerfed the bandit pretty good, just to clear them out of the server, kind of to get people to. I'm gonna have to do some testing with the current bandit and the Sumerian. Angry Bull also want to kind of talk to the piece. Angry Bull posted a video last night, part 2, which I thought was very nicely done. I'd definitely go check out. Oh, there we go. We got 2 that time. Wow. So what's crazy is here, I'm going to use my pick. And I'm going to... oh, look at all those feathers. Nice. Because feathers are one of those things. So another thing they've done is they've made it to where... most everything stacks to 1,000 now. They've changed a lot of that stuff to where you get a higher stack rate. So they've, because they did this is like the second iteration of that, where they've stacked up. See if this chest was kind of my indicator, is if I could, but I think these chests are on 30-minute timers, so they're not on the 15-minute spawn timer. That so I got to look at my watch and make sure that come back in 4:45 a.m. That's right, it's a.m. for me. But yeah, I'm just gonna run through here real quick and see. So there's 4 caves. I'm gonna, I pointed this out in another video, but there's basically 4 caves right here, and they all have their own like loot that they give, and so it's kind of like I got 2 of the bows, but the bows are bugged, I think, and so they're gonna need to fix that. And then the you can't equip the item, but they're pretty decent visually. Here we go. So here, this one should be the bow, I think. Most of these just drop hide. If I use a pickaxe, sometimes I'll get and they go down pretty quick too. I didn't mean to do that. They go down pretty quick. Where's my pickaxe? Oh, here it is. Whew. I thought for a minute it was gone. I was like, that's not good. But I've been getting a little bit of brimstone off these, which is good, because I'm always in need of brimstone. Certain things I'm trying to avoid on this playthrough is I've kind of not been getting into the building piece that I normally get into. Normally, yeah, here he is. So I just want to stack the bleeds on him. And of course his friend always comes. And he's got a pretty good sonic blast. I also think that the Sumerian Berserker is better at his combos. I feel like the DPS is higher. Because let's be real, Bandit Leader or Sumerian Berserker, like, yeah, that DPS is significantly higher. Because before I was having issues with killing like 2 of them. My problem is they're kind of a pain in the butt to put on the thrall wheel and get them going. Okay, so he's almost... I'm just trying to stack the bleeds. Like, I'm not trying to, like, DPS him down. I think he's the bow. I think he's the bow. Let's see. Oh, there's an axe. Act of Valor. Critical hit. Shows critical hit. That's a different loot. Let me see here. Do I want to do... I'll use my legendary skinny knife and get a bunch of feathers. So and some demon blood. So if I mine him with a pickaxe, let's see what this legendary... is this a one-hander or a two-hander? Let's see. I wanted to go get some hearts from old John down here on the other side of the river. I need to add him to my farming rotation, and I think what I'll do is while I'm down there, let's see, 3. Oh, I think that's an act of valor. I think that's you know, this might be. It's a good-looking weapon. I haven't seen that. I haven't seen that before. It says it does 57 with extra crit. Let's see what it looks like. I think the deal with let's see if I can stack. Look, I forgot to do bleeds. Okay, there's 3 bleeds. Let's go to Act of Valor. Let's put a bleed on. Oh, that hit harder than I thought it was going to. And here's the green wall, which I'm always like super sketchy about. I forget which ones the Nordheimers give with the hearts. I think the Nordheimers give the Yeti hearts. I could be wrong, but I like the way they did that. I do. I like the way that they did the heart thing, and so I'm gonna go over there real quick, turn a couple of these in because it's pretty easy. I don't want to say it's easy. Oh, there's a water. Okay, this time I don't know if you noticed, but I have a pair of boots and a water sack because my dumb ass has been putting off. Look at all these, Jesus! It's like they've been the spawn hasn't. Jesus. The good thing is they're not. So the thing I want to test is I want to see if dagger bleeds and I want to see if dagger bleeds and regular bleeds. The problem with this is I'm just gonna get a ton of skin. Like, and that is. Like, so you can see the way they stack now. You can see the way that they stack now. They stack a 500, but it's like it's good. But on the same token, it can it's a lot of weight. Let's see, 30 pounds. Yeah, it's a lot of weight, and so but it's better though. It's better for your banks. You know, now your banks and chest and stuff is a little bit more manageable. I went through and just collected everything up. And who's this guy? Okay, so there's 7 stacks. Let's see. Man, I think this thing hits hard. Like 57 damage, but it says critical hit. So I feel like there's something going on there because every time I hit something, it's a fin. Okay, this is the guy that drops the recipe. So let's. Okay, of course. And then the chest is back here. Ooh, 5. Okay, he's down. So I'm gonna count these crits. I got 7 crits. Let's see if I can. Okay, yeah, it does stack with the current crits. So I'm able to. It doesn't put crits on as quick, but it does. I'm able to kind of maintain Because that's what I'm trying to do here. Is I'm trying to do like a bleed build, and you know, so do stuff that. So I got 19. Okay, there's my 20, and then I got this guy trying to help. You hear me clicking away. Need some food. Okay. And then did I still have my? Okay, I still got my bleeds. And the bleeds, you can just see the bleeds are like. I should be, you know, honestly I should have poison over here too. Okay, so same thing. Fragment of power, a recipe, and then look at this madness. This is going to be 70 pounds of hide. Yeah. This is nuts. I'm going to be in the arrow making business forever. Okay, so I think that's good. And then what I know there's a chest right here. Yeah, because I have 3 keys. I don't think I got a key off that last one. Oh, look, we got a spear. Rusty spear. Yeah, you can tell they reduce the damage. So the nice thing about a spear also is that it continues the bleed as well. And so that ties into that whole thing that I've been talking about with the piece of so if I technically stack up a bunch of bleeds and then give my thrall a spear or an axe, he should be able to sustain the bleed through the fight. And that's all I want to do, is I want to sustain the bleed through the fight. So let's check this out. Let's test this out. Oh shit. Oh, he killed that. He killed that fast. He killed that stupid fast. Okay, I'm gonna swim across the river here. I'm gonna refill my water, and then I have a fire pit around here. It is. It's cooking food, but it get some stone on me. No. Even though the damage is double. The damage is technically double with the you know, there's 2 chests in that proximity I was thinking about. There's the one that's in the back of the you can tell he's got a bunch of her. Yeah, he's been farming her. I wonder how much the impact of Okay, get the water, fill this up. I'm gonna go get John real quick. Oh, we have a cook. So that's what he's been pulling from this spot right here. This is where he's been farming from. It's interesting. So I'm gonna stop this video here. I don't want it to be too long. I hope you guys learn a little bit from it. I realize the commentary has not been the best. I need to be drunk, I guess, for me to be free flowing.